Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really powerful idea from the book Forged from Within, and that idea is legacy. We're talking about the challenge of building something that's going to last far, far beyond your own lifetime. So let's just start with this quote because it really gets right to the heart of what we're exploring today. If everything you build dies with you, you've wasted your fire. Wow. I mean, this isn't just about success, is it? It's about significance. All right, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with a pretty challenging perspective on what your purpose is. Then, we'll get into the ripple effect you're already creating. After that, we'll use a powerful thought experiment for clarity. And finally, we'll get our hands dirty with the practical steps you can take to start building your legacy, like right now. So let's get right into it with what might be the toughest concept of them all. It's an idea that, honestly, it goes against so much of what we're told about personal achievement. Okay, here's the hard truth the source material lays out for us. You are not the point. The book argues that a life built only for yourself, for your own comfort, your own trophies, is actually pretty limited. It suggests that real, deep fulfillment comes from building something bigger than you. And this isn't a new idea. This classic quote from John Donne just nails it. Your life, your work, your fire, it's all connected to something so much larger than just you. You're a part of a much bigger story. And this slide just makes the choice so clear, doesn't it? I mean, are you building a tomb, a monument to your own ego that just dies when you do? Or are you laying a foundation that other people can build on for generations to come? So that brings us to our second point. Because this whole thing, it's not some abstract idea for way off in the future. Whether you even realize it or not, you are already building your legacy. Right now, today. The book uses this amazing picture of your actions being like sparks flying off a blacksmith's anvil. Every choice, every word, every little habit, those are the sparks. And they land on the people closest to you, either igniting their own fires or, well, leaving scars. Just look at this. This is where it gets real. Your legacy isn't some huge project you start when you retire. No, it's forged in these small, daily moments. How you act when you're tired, the way you speak to your family, whether or not you keep your promises. And the source material takes this idea and extends it so beautifully. It's not just that every action is a vote for who you want to become. It's also a strike of the hammer shaping your legacy. You're constantly voting, not just for who you are, but for what you're going to leave behind. Okay, this leads us to a really potent thought experiment from the book. It's one that's designed to just cut through all the noise and give you absolute clarity on what really, truly matters. The source doesn't pull any punches here. It asks you, point blank, to confront the fact that your time to build is finite. The fire will eventually burn out. And this is the core of the deathbed test. Just imagine it. Your friends, your family, all gathered to talk about you. What story are they going to tell? Because that story, you're writing it for them right now, with every single choice you make. So what do you do with that? The takeaway is to live with intention. Use the vision of your own eulogy as your North Star. Let that final story guide every strike of your hammer, just like a master blacksmith who can already see the finished blade in the steel. And that shifts our focus a bit, from the end of life to the very purpose of it. It's all about finding meaning in the work that's going to outlive you. I mean, this proverb just says it all, doesn't it? It so brilliantly illustrates the heart of legacy. The greatest, most meaningful work you might ever do could be for a future you don't even get to see. And that's not a tragedy, that's the whole point. And this isn't some new agey concept. As you can see here, this is ancient cross-cultural wisdom. It's about recognizing that you are one link in a very long chain. And your job is to make that chain stronger for all the people who come after you. Okay, so this is a huge, inspiring idea. But how do we actually make it practical, right? How do we stop just thinking about it and start, building it today? The time for building your legacy isn't later. It's not when you have more money or more time or when things are perfect. Come on, that moment never comes. It is right now with whatever you've got. So the book gives us this amazing 5-step toolkit, a blueprint, not just guesswork. First, you decide on your values. Then you focus your energy. You build those small daily habits. You let go of your ego and focus on impact, not applause. And then you check in with yourself. Are you building the right thing? It's simple, but man, it is not easy. And at the end of the day, this is what it all boils down to. Legacy isn't some plaque on a wall or a statue in a park.
It's forged in the small, consistent, daily swings of your hammer. It is the sum of all your todays.
And so we're going to leave you with that question. Because the story isn't finished yet. The metal is still hot in the fire. You are holding the hammer. And with every single choice you make, you are deciding what that story is going to be.